G'day guys, welcome back to another episode. Fergus has kindly taken me out on his boat today and we're going to go try and get into some kingfish or some snapper. Should be pretty clear out there, but we both haven't been in the water for a while, so it's just kind of jump in and see. But this is his new walker, but it's a cool wee setup. Trusty Yami 30 horse, 2-stroke, and it's a front steer setup. Good for the shallow water launching. And we're going to head up that way. Alright, we're just going to put the burley in on this spot and move up the coast, go look for a kingfish, then we'll come back here for a snapper afterwards. Come back for that. Oh yeah. It's a bit green, but it's still clear. Alright, so first spot was pretty uneventful. Well, it was actually quite eventful. I saw about 15 or so. They passed by, I gave them a grunt and they came back and I went to take a shot and the trigger mechanism was jammed. So I was a bit late taking the shot and got it in the back of the tail and took off, and yeah, probably just put too much pressure on it and it ripped out. So it's been pretty quiet after that, and it's quite cold. So we're going to go and check that burley that we dropped this morning, see if there's any snapper on it or any more kingfish. So that's a Zilo. I can't get that spear out of the bastard. Hold on. Man, that was a terrible shot. Certainly no monsters, but a couple of good kingies. We're in the water for 5 minutes here looking for this burley, and we couldn't find it. So I started swimming around in circles, and then I heard Fergus's gun go off. And so I swam over to him, and he had one on, and then I just dived down and shot this one straight from above, and didn't really hurt the fish. So it was a bit of a fight, but we got there in the end. Some early summer kingy steaks. So what happened? You saw them come in from that way, from your left?
Yeah, as I was coming up from a dive and then just popped back down, and then 3 of them came in and shot that one.
Didn't want to waste too much time. We missed an opportunity this morning, so we just wanted some fish on the deck. And he made the right choice, because that meant they hung around long enough for me to get a shot in. Lucky I was only 5-10 metres away from him at the time. Yeah. There's some good kingfish. Fergus one probably slightly bigger. It's lost all its colour already.
It's pretty grey.
But this one's still quite green, probably because it was so fired up fighting. 2 beautiful kingfish on the deck. What do we do now? Go look for a snapper or some crays or something. That'll do. Job here is done. There's probably no reason for us to stay at the spot other than the kingfish, so we're going to punch around the corner and stop at a few cray rocks on the way home and see if we can get a few crayfish, because Christmas is coming. We just had a bit of a kerfuffle. We were getting on the plane, it kept cutting out, and outboard's pretty simple things. We went through the process of checking fuel, spark, pumping water, and turns out the fuel line was sitting underneath the chili bin, and with the weight of the kingfish in there, it was pinching it just enough to let it run at idle, but not let it run on the plane. So yeah, we just spent the last 20 minutes messing around with that, but it's all good. We're gonna go get back into the crayfish. Alright, we just thought we'd pop into one of Fergus's spots for a crayfish, and there was one right at the back. And as he was in the hole having a look at a big school of Tarakihi came up behind him, so we decided we'd plug a few of those. And on the last drop, saw a massive Tarakihi and I was just waiting for him to come back around. I think I actually pointed him out on the camera. And then this guy charged in out the back. That is a solid John Dory, man. What a day. We've got awesome mixed bag now. We just need like a crayfish to top it off. But really you can't complain. We got exactly what we came for. And that's probably the fish of the day for me anyway. I love John Dory. Bloody awesome. Alright, let's go and look for some crayfish. I went to go grab my gun and it wasn't loaded, so I just grabbed yours. Well, yep, turns out these don't go well underwater, so I've just buggered my drone. Hopefully the memory card's still good and salvageable. I can get the footage back off it, but yeah, drone's toast. It was making some funny noises and sizzling, so don't think she's kind of going back to life. So yeah, don't expect any drone footage from me anytime soon, but just waiting for the sun to go away and then I'll start filleting. So just filleted that kingfish, going to keep the frame and head and wings for smoking. But for now we're just going to get tucked into some sashimi, so I'm just going to trim off the red meat off this tail section and get some sashimi chilling down.
Where's the soy sauce?
Soy sauce? I forgot the soy sauce.
Yum, even better. dip it in. Take it out. Oh, it's gonna be spicy.
So good with the wasabi.
Dad, remember that time when me and Amira gave you a piece of sashimi with so much wasabi?
It was pretty funny, eh? Do you remember the time you ate it thinking it was avocado?
Yes.
Alright, that's us. I'm going to go and get out of the sun. Call it a day. Catch you next time.